Welcome to the Daily Calm. Today we'll be touching on the feeling of loneliness. Let's start our practice by finding a comfortable position and taking a posture that feels relaxed yet alert. Close your eyes and gently tuck your chin. You might feel a sense of there being a string tied to the top of your head, pulling you nice and tall. Let go of any agenda for this practice, taking an attitude of openness. And then place your awareness on the breath as a way to concentrate your attention and come into this moment. Follow the breath's natural movement as it draws in and draws out of the body. Each time you exhale, allow for a full release. Feel yourself letting go. Allow any tension you're holding to melt away. And just keep your awareness anchored on the breath as it moves through you. Follow it closely from its beginning to its middle to its end. As you breathe, you may notice emotions arising: joy, gratitude, sadness, loneliness. If there's anything you're having a hard time accepting today, just notice that. Our emotions come and go. On some days, they whip through us harshly. On other days, they move through us more gently. As you sit, there's a great opportunity to observe the nature of change. Watch everything coming and going. Try to remain with whatever comes up without reactions or judgments. If there's discomfort or agitation, try and use this opportunity to observe it as it changes, rather than react. All thoughts, emotions, and sensations are impermanent and ever-changing. They come and they go. Just be present with what arises. Breathing in and out, breath after breath. Now relax your attention and rest it on your heart. And allow the feeling of loving kindness to shower your whole body now as you take these next few breaths. Through the holiday season, a time we view as full of joy, celebration, and connection, many of us experience a great loneliness. Not all of us have families to celebrate with. Some of us are dealing with broken relationships or the passing of loved ones. Others are struggling in their own ways. My experience growing up Jewish through the Christmas season often felt like the world would shut down. Everything would get really quiet. No one would be outside. It was as though you could hear a pin drop. Everyone was busy with their families, and if it were a year that I didn't have someone to spend it with, I'd sometimes experience deep loneliness. Many people feel this sense that everyone is social and joyful and celebrating with the perfect family. And this, of course, can trigger feelings of isolation. So first of all, if the above resonates, know you are not alone. Millions of people just like you are struggling this time of year. And there are two things I'd like you to hold close to your heart. First of all, you are not your thoughts. By gently noticing your thoughts and getting curious about them, you begin to differentiate between what's true and what your mind wants you to believe is true. We can be very convincing with our negative emotions. So challenge your thoughts when they arise, knowing they're just passing thoughts that occur in this moment. Don't offer them more meaning than they deserve. I'm lonely doesn't mean I'll be alone forever. All it means is you feel lonely in this moment. See if you can let that be okay. Everyone's lonely from time to time. So see if it's possible to accept that this is your current and temporary experience. We don't want to push away our feelings, so gently hold the loneliness in mindful awareness, while at the same time also maintaining awareness that, like all mental states, loneliness comes and loneliness goes. It's not a permanent feature of who you are. Which brings me to my second point, the nature of impermanence. When feelings like loneliness consume us, there's this sense they'll last forever. They won't. Nothing does. Trust that. Tomorrow or a week from now or maybe a year from now, life and your experience of life will change. So be gentle and patient and loving with yourself through this time. Ask for support if you can, and if not, just love yourself up even more as you would a best friend. Remember that the most difficult of feelings all have a beginning and an end. As Chuck T. Fallon said, remember sadness is always temporary. This too shall pass. Now, as we near the end of the session, soften your eyes and feel a gentle smile spread through your lips. Perhaps loving tenderness in the heart. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed today's Daily Calm. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.